premises.
Where you?
I'm supervisor, and I will have the cops here and have you removed.
Removed?
Yes.
We'll have you removed. I'm not disturbing the peace here. I'm
You
working on a
cannot
video.
record on federal property.
Since when? Do you know what
Since ever.
Do you know what poster 7 is? It's on the wall. Before you call the police, stop being an asshole and check up on the rules. Read the rules.
Customer right
Read
now
the
who is
rules.
filming inside our building. You cannot be filming in federal property.
That's not true.
Yes, please.
That's not true. I'm standing right by the rules.
Absolutely.
How's it going, brother?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm all right. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Let me finish here and then you can...
No, but I'm the complainant right now.
You're not right now.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
This guy's harassing me.
All right.
I have the right to be in there. The rules are on the wall.
Give me a second.
No. You need to listen.
No, I will listen to you in a second.
Don't take any word for it because he's wrong.
Man, give me a second, man.
Go
Give me a
ahead.
second.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna get with you.
This is the post office. I have the right to video record.
I don't like for you to walk behind me. So while you video recording that,
Go
get
ahead.
that, all right?
Go ahead. I'm not trying to do anything wrong. I have the right to be in there. It's approved by the postmaster. It's approved by the postmaster. Poster 7's on the wall. He doesn't have any authority to tell anybody to leave from here. This is in a private place. This is the post office. We need the postal police here, actually, because they're in charge of enforcing any laws here.
Listen.
No, but that's not how it works.
Listen, man. Here's the deal.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it to you straight up. I want to hear you out, and I want to hear your side.
All right.
But if you're gonna run down what their policies are, then there's.
I'm going to run down the Constitution and the policy. They both say that we
You
can.
don't have to run the Constitution down because I got it.
All right, so you know that we can
college
film.
degrees.
All right, good. We got the First Amendment. This is the federal building. We have the right to be in.
Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a tense confrontation at a postal office where two overzealous officers attempted to enforce a trespass warning on a man exercising his rights. Their aggressive approach led to public humiliation when it became clear that the trespass was unjustified. The postal office eventually closed its doors due to the chaos. Our story highlights the importance of knowing your rights and standing firm against unlawful actions. Watch as the situation unfolds, demonstrating both the pitfalls of ignorance and the power of accountability.
Not only that, but the rules of the post office approved by the postmaster. There's a rules on every post office. Right there inside, it has a whole section for photographs. It says that for news and advertisement purposes, pictures and videos may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, auditoriums when used for public meetings. And other pictures may be, how you doing, officer? And other pictures may be taken with the approval of the postmaster. But we already have approval right there on the wall. First of all, sir, it's wrong. You know, he was very rude to me, and right there, he's failing to read their own rules. He's just a supervisor. He could be wrong. He is wrong, actually. And the only way that I could be like trespassed from here, like he really wants to, is if I'm breaking the law or interfering with their business.
You don't have to break the law for somebody to be trespassing.
From private property, yes, but not from the post office. We already have authorization as media to film in there. We have over 100 million views on the internet.
Permission from?
Yes, we already have. It's on every post office. They've already received a memo from the United States Postal Service about this kind of videos. They have millions of views.
It kind of sounds like this, and I wasn't here, all right. But just from what he gave me, it seemed like you were being more.
I respect that.
There was disruption.
No, I actually, I have everything on.
Please allow for one person talking at a time. Talking over each other is not going to get anything solved.
Absolutely.
So can you please let this officer talk to you?
Yes.
Yeah, just from what I gather, it was more of a. If you were just maybe taking a picture, but it seems just from what I got, like I said, and I wasn't here. You were very aggressive.
But I have better.
Almost like you were trying to get a response.
No, I was actually very respectful, and you can take whatever he's saying, because all he has is his word. But I have my video, sir, and like I said, we have thousands. There's at least 19,000. There's 17,000 people watching.
Inside the post office, the subject begins filming, asserting his First Amendment rights and referencing federal rules displayed on the wall. Poster 7. The supervisor attempts to remove him, claiming authority, but the rules clearly allow media recording for public purposes. A dispute erupts between employees and the visitor, reflecting a misunderstanding of the law versus personal authority. The tension rises as police are called, yet the man remains calm, explaining that his actions are fully lawful. This interaction sets the stage for a critical lesson on rights versus perceived power.
Us right now that know for a fact that we have the right to be in there, sir. Just trespass anybody from the public place unless they're being disorderly. So yes, if I'm in Popeyes, if I'm at the Publix or any private building or anybody's home, private property, yes, for no reason I could be trespassed. But I can't be trespassed just for taking pictures. He's saying that taking pictures in there is illegal. It's not. Can I have your name and badge number for the record, please?
You see my name right there. And my ID number is 1111.
What's your name?
Can you read?
Can you be nice?
Can you read?
Can you be nice? What's your attitude? What's with the attitude? Family matters. I don't think you treat your family like that. We're supposed to be on the same team here. I'm not against you. Why are you treating me? Oh, can you read? That's very disrespectful, Officer Allen. You're disrespectful.
Anyway,
All right, man.
So you're gonna go by what he says, and that's it. I'm assuming, right?
You want to give me your basic information?
What's the outcome?
Last name, date of birth.
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained. I'm just asking you.
All right, but why would you need that? This is simple.
Yes or no, my guy.
No, but that's no. I'd rather not. But
okay, so listen. You are trespassed from this location for a period
for what
of
crime?
Year. All right.
For what crime?
Trespass is not a crime.
Yes, I'll call you supervisor. Call you supervisor.
All right, my supervisor just left actually.
No, we'll call him again.
Okay.
Because you can't just trespass me for no reason. You can't do that. No, I'm not.
For a period of 1 year.
No, I'm not.
What I need you to do is exit that way.
We're still conducting an investigation. Call the police. Call your supervisor.
Done.
Oh, so you're threatening me with arrest right now?
No, I'm telling you, if you don't leave, I will. So you take that as threat if you want to.
I'm going to go ahead and stand over there, but call your supervisor.
The man articulates the post office rules and federal guidelines, demonstrating that filming in lobbies, foyers, and corridors for news purposes is permitted. He emphasizes that he is not harassing anyone or interfering with business operations. Despite attempts to intimidate him, he remains respectful yet assertive. This segment highlights the importance of preparation and knowledge when confronting potential overreach. By standing firm with evidence, he exposes the supervisor's misunderstanding, reinforcing the crucial role of education in protecting civil liberties.
Call your supervisor. It's illegal what you're doing right now.
Get off the property.
It's illegal. It's illegal what you're doing right now.
I got you.
I requested your presence because I believe this investigation was not made correctly, Sergeant. The officer over here only took statements from the complaining party and didn't take any of my evidence in consideration. He never watched I have full video of everything that happened until I got here. I've been giving people more than enough distance. I've been filming quietly. I actually walked in there and I told the customers that I wasn't there to film them, that I'm only there to do a video about the post office, right? And I run a channel that has content about police accountability, but we also praise good cops and we praise the service of our police over here in America. But we do expose tyranny at a very high level, sir. I'm not just here because I want to bother anybody. I'm here, brother, working on my channel. Which is very known nationwide, sir, and we have over 100 million people that have tuned into our platform in just a couple of years. So I'm a respectful guy. I tried my best to explain to these gentlemen what I was doing, but they failed to understand that the supervisor is wrong. He's saying that I can't film on federal property, which is absolutely wrong. There's the post office rules and regulations. It's on every wall of the post office. It's right in there. It's called Poster 7. It says that for videos, for news and advertisement purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, and other pictures, such as in restricted areas, may may be taken with approval.
The disagreement escalates as officers demand identification and assert their authority. The visitor calmly counters, pointing out the legality of his actions and the lack of grounds for trespass. He references past widespread media coverage and USPS memos supporting lawful filming. The narrative demonstrates the balance between exercising rights and maintaining composure. It also illustrates the potential for conflict when law enforcement misinterprets regulations. By calmly documenting the encounter, he ensures a clear record of events, reinforcing the power of lawful documentation in protecting individual freedoms.
Of the postmaster, but these videos, as long as I'm not interfering with their business, I am allowed to be in there, brother. And just because they complain, if they only complain, because I can tell you I can show you the video. Like I said, don't take my word for it, sir. Anything I can tell you is on video. So if the only complaint, the initial complaint, because I know for a fact that they lied to you guys and said that I was harassing or bothering people or getting in people's faces, because I hear this terminology every day. You know what I'm saying? I've been working doing YouTube videos from 8 to 5 for 4 years now, brother. So, you know, this is a job that I am proud of. And I don't go out there disrespecting anybody. I respect the police. I respect our government officials. But this is a channel about accountability. And the same thing that you guys are out there doing, checking up that we don't break the law. Unfortunately, sir, we have this officer over here that if it's he just trespassed me illegally from public place, even though I'm not committing any crimes. He's treating this post office as if it's private property. And the supervisor, like I said, he's wrong. All he needed to do was read the rules. No one wants to read the rules. Also, I requested Postal Police. I don't want to be disrespectful in any way to the Gainesville Police Department, but this is federal property, brother. You guys, your jurisdiction is out here unless there's an immediate threat. You know, if there's an immediate threat, then yes, you guys have jurisdiction in that lobby. But this investigation should be conducted by the Postal Police. I requested the Postal Police, which is the federal police agency who's in charge of enforcing any laws here or any trespassing. This would not stand in any court, brother. You know, and I have very good attorneys. I don't go out there suing people because I believe that the people don't.
The visitor addresses the supervisor directly, explaining that he is not breaking any laws, not interfering with business, and fully compliant with federal guidelines. He emphasizes the difference between private and public property, noting that the post office is a public place and that video recording cannot be the sole reason for removal. This segment underscores the importance of distinguishing between lawful boundaries and arbitrary authority. The interaction serves as a real-world example of how knowledge of rights, paired with respectful persistence, can correct misunderstandings and prevent unlawful actions.
You don't have to pay for employees' mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from my heart, brother. You guys can probably say, oh, you can back them up if you want, and
narrow down your complaint.
I have the right to be in there unless I'm interfering with their business. Video recording cannot be their only complaint. And I'm not trying to engage anybody or do anything but work on my video, which I'm constitutionally allowed, and I'm allowed by their own regulations. So the supervisor is wrong. I need you to please remove the trespassing that he gave me, and let me go in there for 1-2 minutes. Let me know that I'm free again, and then I'll be on my way. I'm not gonna be here all day, but like I said, brother, we're showing these videos to a lot of people, and this is not gonna make a difference to me. I'm gonna be gone, and I probably won't be back in Gainesville ever again. But there's a lot of people that are watching this, brother, and you as a leader, I think you can handle this situation. I'm not trying to break any laws.
So you want me to remove the trespass warning that was put on you by the postmaster?
It wasn't put by the postmaster. It was put by the supervisor. The postmaster actually approves video recording here, and it's on the wall. Video recording is approved for news purposes. So I can't be trespassed unless I'm going in there and being loud, creating loud, unreasonable noises, tumultuous behavior, you know, disorderly conduct. Florida statute, disorderly conduct. That's the only way that I could be like, okay, you got to get out of here, dude. You're breaking the law. And even then, if I'm engaged in disorderly conduct, you guys don't even have to warn me. You can arrest me right away. And I know my boundaries. I know my rights, sir. I just need you to please help these officers understand that the trespassing that I got was wrongful. And if not, I'm just gonna proceed and be about my day, and I'm gonna follow up on this with.
By presenting the video evidence and remaining calm, the visitor highlights discrepancies between the officer's claims and reality. The Postal Office rules, federal guidelines, and documented behavior clearly support his right to film. The narrative emphasizes that being respectful yet assertive is key when confronting authority. Additionally, this section demonstrates that officials may rely on assumptions without verifying facts, highlighting the importance of standing firm with evidence. This portion of the story reinforces the principle that lawful resistance, when guided by knowledge, can challenge improper enforcement actions effectively.
With my attorneys, because we have the right to be here, and everybody knows this around the whole country. I don't know if you've run into, I know you're a hardworking man, but I'm sure you ran into videos about the post office, people filming and whatever on the internet. Yes, some people deserve to be kicked out because of the way they're doing it. But if I'm being respectful and if I'm not disturbing anybody's peace or interfering with the business, I have the right to be in there. So please, brother,
Okay, let me
check up on this. Thank you. And the rules are on the wall. It's poster 7. Here he's coming with the bullshit. That's why he's gonna get owned. Hopefully he's good.
So, now, you said that you weren't in people's personal space. They seem to have a difference of opinion with you.
So how do you handle this investigation?
So you are not trespassed from here.
I'm not?
No.
I'm not.
No.
Okay, so
You
good.
understand, right?
Good.
However, I would implore you to be more respectful in your filming.
I was.
Let me finish.
But you haven't seen my video yet. So you can't just judge. You can't just tell me something that I already know. I hate when people tell.
Eventually, a competent sergeant intervenes, acknowledging the visitor's rights and reviewing the situation properly. This officer separates personal bias from duty, conducting a fair investigation. The visitor expresses appreciation, reinforcing that accountability within law enforcement is possible when officers adhere to the law. This moment serves as a turning point, illustrating that even in a tense confrontation, proper procedure can restore fairness. It also reinforces the idea that knowledge, calm communication, and documentation empower citizens to correct unjust actions when officials act improperly.
Tell me that, bro. You're telling me how to conduct myself. I'm a grown man. I know that I can't be in people's face. People were interfering with me, brother. So that's my whole complaint. That's why I'm.
How about sir, officer, sergeant, anything but brother?
All right, employee. All right. With all due respect, because I'm trying to. We are all brothers in Jesus' name.
Okay.
Actually. So if you. Okay. So good. Thank you for that. Thank you for understanding that I can't be trespassed from a public place. Thank you for arriving and doing the proper investigation. I appreciate you giving me good, pointers and ideas on how to do my job. I appreciate that. But sir, I've been nothing but respectful since I got here. So that's why I'm like, yo, dude, I don't want to listen to this. I didn't do anything wrong, but being a victim of that guy and of your officer. I nicely asked the lady officers that has the tattoo right here that says "Family Matters." What's your? How's it going? Can I have your name and batch number just for the record? And you know what she said, bro? Well, sorry, I don't want. You know what she said, Sergeant? Can't you read? Super disrespectful, against your policy. You guys have to be nice, the same way that you're being. You know? So this guy, like, I think I never gave up my name. He would have put my name on a paper that said I was trespassed. But I asked him if under threat of arrest I was being trespassed, and I would wait over here for a supervisor. But now that we're not, I'm like I told you earlier, just gonna go back in there, show our viewers that you did a good job, that I'm allowed back in there, and then I'll be on my way. I'm not here to bash anybody, brother. All right?
Well, I'd appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Just like to remind you to be respectful of people's personal space, and keep in mind that they have documents that they would like to keep.
Following the intervention, the visitor is no longer trespassed and is allowed back into the post office to complete his filming. He continues to exercise his rights responsibly, demonstrating respectful conduct and the importance of personal accountability. This segment highlights the ultimate victory of law over arbitrary enforcement. Through patience, knowledge, and clear communication, he resolves the conflict without escalating tensions. The story demonstrates that even when faced with unlawful obstacles, lawful and measured actions can achieve both justice and public awareness.
From
Oh yes, we will.
prying eyes.
I understand that. We have policies that we have to follow too on YouTube. We can't just publish anybody's private or personal information that would put our channel in jeopardy and our job.
Please don't push the boundaries or take the risks to
Well,
have
sir,
another unpleasant encounter with the police.
I tell you something, sir. I tell you something. I'm kind of the way that I'm doing these is as respectful as I can, but I am pushing the boundaries, and I'm exercising what we call dangerous freedom. You see, I had the freedom, and this officer didn't know, but you are Sergeant Priester.
Yep.
Sergeant Priester knows about our rights, did the proper investigation, and we're on our way to back in there to do our victory lap, and we'll be on our way, guys. So thank you to Sergeant.
All right.
Thank you. I'll be filing a complaint on this officer. What's his name?
I'll speak to you guys about it.
All right, but just for the record,
I'll take care of it.
what's your name? You see how things are. Bro, what's your name?
Let me take care of it.
Yeah, you will. But
I literally it's been on my chest the whole time.
it's been it's covered actually.
It's I just said it's Guyton.
How do you spell that?
It's Guyton.
How do you spell that, sir? So I ask for the record. Please, you illegally detained. You illegally trespassed.
Have a great day.
He told you.
That's fine. I can find out by your license plate. I think I already got it. But Sergeant Priester already knows about this. You, sir, you're a disgrace. So make sure you learn your job. That's not too good.
Have a great day.
It's not a great day. It's actually kind of sad. But thanks to this guy for standing up for the Constitution. They just shut down. Did they just shut down?
In conclusion, this incident reinforces the vital lesson of knowing and defending your rights. While many officers may disregard legal boundaries, accountability is possible when individuals are informed, prepared, and composed. The post office scenario serves as a powerful reminder to remain calm, document events, and seek proper channels when confronted with misconduct. Support for public education on civil rights is essential. Remember to stay vigilant, record interactions, and educate others. This story empowers viewers to understand their rights and take action responsibly, ensuring fairness and justice prevail in everyday encounters with authority